Hello, 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 Capricorns. Welcome. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Hope everybody is good and well. I'm going to do a real quick reading here. I'm in a rush to get to work here shortly. So I'm going to do your reading for this week from the 20th through the 26th. We're going to do Christmas in here a little bit. There is going to be, if you didn't watch the full moon reading, there is a full moon reading. I put the link down below. It's really important because we got a grand fire trine happening on the 24th, 25th. It is really powerful energy. Unfortunately, it's going to bring some conflict. Really need to pay attention this week, trying to diffuse any conflicts that might be happening on those 2 days. Somebody's going to try to create a kerfuffle. Maybe they're going to try to talk politics. Maybe they're going to try to talk vaccine. Maybe they're going to try to talk whatever. This is not the time to do that. This is a love holiday. This is about a birth anyway. So if you don't celebrate it, it's still a love holiday. It's still a day of love. Every day should be a day of love. So try not to create any kerfuffles. All right. So anyway, so we're going to get started here. Oh, I forgot to do the other ones. I do have Divine's card. So I do Divine's card. Whatever you come to tarot about, it is about the energy of he's sending you for your answer. So you're coming with a challenge, a question, a struggle. You know, you're missing somebody, somebody's broke up, are they coming back? Whatever it is, this is Divine's message for you. Okay, not mine. So this is his, I'm just the conduit. All right. So his first card out is the number 7. Definitely about improving things. A deep breath. This is a time to be still. Okay, Capricorns. I was going to say Caps. I was going to call you Caps. Hey, Caps. But this is time to be still. Take a deep breath. Relax. Time to rejuvenate. Try to pay attention to yourself. Try to improve things. This is the energy of reset for 2021. We're moving into 2022. We're not done yet, but we are moving out. We are in the birthing canal. So if you're having a baby, you know what that's like. It's extremely painful. However, it's moving. So the baby's beginning to move out. But it is still a little bit painful to get through that process. We haven't seen the reward of the baby out. So this is your life. Whatever it is you're going through, you're not quite out there, but you're moving through it. Okay. You're not stuck. Put it this way, you're not stuck, and you're not like my daughter who has had her head stuck in right here. And she came out with a ring around her head. She was stuck. We had to have a C-section because I couldn't get her, push her out. Anyway, so that is the thing. Be still, take a deep breath, relax, refuel. Really think about where you want to go in 2022, because your current energies are trying to trick you, trying to tempt you, trying to keep you away, trying to sort of throw things uncomfortable, try to make things of that nature. So whatever is happening this week, make sure that you really focus in on the positive side. This shadow side, this dark side, really wants to bug you. It really wants to tempt you. It really wants to throw you off. It's sort of like when you're going into a situation and you just want to watch and see, and you're seeing a fight happen. It's this energy where you are really needing to just step back and watch and not be part of it. But this energy is trying to say, no, go, get involved, get in the middle of it, go, go, go. When in reality, Vine's saying, no, just take a deep breath, try to breathe, take it easy, or road rage. It's the same thing with road rage. We want to sit there and we want to get really, really angry. No, you know what? You don't know if that person's family member just died. They're headed to a funeral. They just got fired or whatever. You just sort of calm yourself, take a deep breath. And you know what? How do I want to act? How do I want to react? What do I want to say? What do I not want to say? Deep breaths, okay, kind of a thing, because this current energy this week is the number 5. It's not a stable energy. That somebody might be doing this. They might say, well, you know what, I'm going to try something new. I'm just going to chill, right? I'm not going to get involved so much. I'm going to do me, kind of a thing, pay attention to myself, because we have the number 5 again in your future energy. The number 5 in the future energy is about riding the wave. These dolphins are riding the wave. You're on the back of the dolphin. If you can see that, I can't get any closer to my computer. But the thing is, you're riding that wave. So you're taking a deep breath. Meditate, pray, do whatever, because the world around you is going super, super fast. I just say the world and look what pops up. The world. I can't make this stuff up. The world around you is going really fast. You need to slow your world down, because these goblins in the center is your shadow side. The number 5 is your shadow side. It's the uncomfortable side. It's the doubtful side. It's the side that says, I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I don't have faith in me. I don't believe in me. And divine saying, take a deep breath. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And yes, you will. And yes, you, whatever it is. Okay. And he's just like, go with it. Ride the wave. Go with the flow. Let me take control. Let divine take control. You know, you can do this. And actually, when divine takes control, man, you get abundance like no tomorrow. I'll tell you. Been there, done that. Ooh, that's not good. Are these upside down? Ooh. All right. So let's get your reading going here, Capricorns. Boy, somebody who is stubborn. What Capricorn out there is so stubborn? You know why? Because you got another number 5. 3 number 5s, okay, so far. Okay, 3 number 5s. And we're looking at a 2, a 4, and a 3. Holy Toledo. Boy, that you got some inner struggle going on big time. Somebody does. Okay, now I don't know if this is you or somebody coming at you or somebody you're going to be meeting 24th, 25th. Remember, watch the full moon because it talks about that grand fire trine on those 2 days. All right. And the number 5 again. This is somebody's pride. This is somebody's ego, somebody's stubbornness. Okay. Somebody is looking at their life and saying, well, you know what? You have to, somebody wants to take control so much in their life, they're missing the whole boat. Do you know that? Somebody is missing the whole boat because you got the hangman in reverse and you got divine telling you, take a deep breath. It's like somebody doesn't really believe in the supernatural. Somebody doesn't believe in the second dimension. Somebody doesn't believe in divine God or any of the creator, that kind of a thing. They don't. Or somebody is on the fence. Okay. You know why this person is worldly? The thinking is whoever this Capricorn is, they're very worldly thinking process, very first dimension, very earth realm, because they're making decisions based on earth, which is your shadow side, okay, which is the darker side, because you're trying to control everything. And how's that working? It's not. That's why you're watching tarot. And I'm blessed that you're coming to where divine gives you the messages, not where other people from the other second dimension give you messages. Because divine is the source. Okay. The angels, you can believe in the angels because they're the ladder up and down kind of a thing. But I don't get my source. I don't go to the angels. I say, divine, what do you got? And then he gives the message to the angels to bring to you. That's how it works. Okay. If they want to know how about that. But divine and I have actually a one-on-one connection. So I get a lot from, but somebody is really depressed, anxiety, frustrated. Their balance is completely off. And the reason is because you're thinking of everything from her earth. Maria, you're not stubborn. You got to release that, honey. Release it. Let divine take control. Here's what you need to do for the future is ride the wave. You need to release control. And then when you know where stubbornness and where pride and ego come from? Fear. It comes from fear. And so when you can release that fear, then you can take a deep breath. You can relax and know that everything you do, this hangman will turn upside down because the hangman is about spirit. It's about guiding. It's about enlightenment. It's about, just when he's hanging upside down, he's chilling. He's cool, but he's not right now. He's really frustrated. He's got everything up. He's also 12, he's the number 3, acknowledging that there is an imbalance. But when people get depressed, now don't get me wrong, there is medical depression. I get that. Okay. But this is because somebody is looking at everything from the earth. And because this person is earth based, again, the number 9 of wands, thinking about what has happened in their life, what has gone wrong in their life. Again, this is a place to keep you stuck. And the lesson, the number 3 of Pentacles, is all about learning. This is all about teaching and learning that you need to think from a higher self. And higher self is love. Higher self is actually somebody's in just really beating themselves up. And it's really hard for you to make decisions because you're basing everything here. You need to be basing everything from your spirit and your heart. Okay? This is the lesson and this is the reset for you for 2022. This is not Virgos, Capricorns. This is your reset. This is where you have to lose control, face the fear, and you will learn this new lesson that this will fall away. This will become the number 4. It will become more stable. It'll have a deeper foundation. This is where you have to dig deep and find out where you are focusing your life on. For the earth signs, it's a lot about authenticity. Okay, I finally said it. It's about authenticity. Proud, but proud is a fear, honey. To be you can be proud, you need to be proud, but you don't need overly proud. The thing is, that's where depression happens, because things aren't working out, or you expect things to be a certain way and they don't. So again, this earthbound thing happens. I'm going to teach you something from coaching really, really quick, and this will help you in your walk immensely if you use this formula day in, day out, and everything that you do. Okay. What happens is when your thought process plus reality equals an emotion. So your perspective on something, so I'm going to give you a hypothetical. If you're looking for somebody and you're dating or whatever. So this is going to help you get through this depression and this past and trying to make decisions, everything of that nature. Because when we expect something to be a certain way, okay, so my expectation, okay, plus reality equals whatever emotion comes out. So if I don't have an expectation and I really look at the reality of somebody else, then I will get the actual facts. But my expectation, let me give you a hypothetical. So I want to say something like, I love you to somebody. So I want to say, and my expectation is the reality that they're going to say it back to me. But then they're like, oh, really? So then your reaction or your emotion is frustration, sadness, whatever, because you didn't wait and look at the reality first. Get the reality, have no expectation of it. If I say I love you, I'm going to say I love you. I expect nothing back. Okay. Whatever it is that you need to do, expect nothing back and look at that other person's perspective. That's their reality. That's their reality. Because sometimes that balance is off. That's where this whole thing is happening for somebody. So their expectation plus reality is equaling frustration, anger, depression, anxiety, everything that is not balanced. Okay. Woo! I don't know who that's for. But Maria, I don't know if that helped you or not. But hopefully it did. So use that formula in everything that you do. You can use it in work, you can use it in relationships, in family, because what you have to do first is look at somebody else's perception and their reality first before you put, because you already know what your thought process is. So, I mean, I had that happen to me this week. Somebody asked me, so what do you think at this stage in your life about marriage? And I'm like, yes, because that's what divine says. If we are going to be together as one, as a unity and being intimate, then there should be a marriage, because you're actually creating a spiritual bond, a sexual bond, an intimate bond, and a very, very tight energy. When you touch each other's energies to energies, you're creating a spiritual bond that you guys don't even realize. A lot of people don't. And then you wonder why old baggage follows you around, or you're thinking about people that you should have never had in your life in the first place. So 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. The Pentacles are trying to teach. The Pentacles are trying to show you. Pentacles are about Earth, first dimension. Okay. trying to show you that this is really not the way to go. Okay. Somebody is really just trying to take control of everything. Why? Isn't it tiring? Isn't it hard? I've been there. I was exhausted. But it's so much nicer to take a deep breath and spiritually just say, I'm exhausted. You take the wheel. Whatever you want me to do, whatever door you open, I'll go through it. I'm tired. When I did that day, I remember the day it happened, my life turned around completely. Abundantly, joy filled, full of love, at peace. I love it. I want that for you guys. I want that for you guys. Anyway, let me see one more time what else we got here. All right. Capricorn, stop fighting yourselves. That's the challenge card. Stop fighting yourself. This is an internal battle. Yes, you have to stand up for the things that you believe, but are those things that really matter? If you cannot take it with you when you pass over, it doesn't matter. All this fighting about politics, all this fighting about vaccines, all this fighting about racism, all this fighting about hatred and animosity and oh, look what they're doing and all this kind of stuff. It does not matter, and you're fighting about it. This is your challenge card. Release it. This is that energy, current energy somebody is stuck in. It's the shadow side, it's the darker side, it's the yin, the yang. That's what's fighting. Okay. Yes, you have to have things, but when you get in a fight, ask yourself, does it really matter? Can I take it with me? If you can't take it with you, it doesn't matter. But if it is love, it is a memory, it is compassion, it is whatever. Because one day you are going to be faced. I've spoke to people on the other side. You're going to be faced with all the things that you and how you treated somebody. Okay, was it with love? Was it with compassion? Or was it with animosity and hatred and gossip and bad talking? Which way do you want to go? Yeah, balance is off. It's a give and take. Okay. This is give and take. Somebody, you cannot have control if you want to do give and take equally, which it is never equal, but that is something that you have to look at. And somebody definitely has somebody in their friendship in their past that they're dealing with in this issue. My concern here is your center of your card is somebody is depressed and they're thinking more of the problem than the solution. They're looking at the dark side. They're looking at the shadow side. They're looking at things in a negative, destructive, stuck pattern rather than actually looking at beyond, because nothing stays the same. I don't know who this is for, but Divine is saying nothing is the same. And he says, this too shall pass. Whatever it is, I don't know who this is for. This too shall pass. And I want love and glory and joy for you. So I don't know who this is for, but don't stay there. That's the devil card. That's the low vibrations. I get goosebumps for somebody. Low vibrations that want you to stay there. That's like, look, that's the past. Whatever the past is, you got to find a way to heal and release and let go of that. Because Divine doesn't want you there. He's got something really good, but you got to let go of this pride and fighting with yourself. Got to let go of the pride. Pride is fear. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? There is no failure. Watch my communication or not the communication, it's the words can't, try, and fail. There's a video, I should post that on here, but there's a video I did on can't, try, the words that you need to eliminate from your vocabulary. When you fear something, you have to face it so then it goes away. It dissipates. It's like a snowman in the sun. It begins to dissipate. And I'll tell you, been there, done that over and over and over and over again. I faced so many fears. Going through sexual abuse and emotional abuse, I had to face so many fears. And somebody is really, really fearful. Okay, this is based from your past. Time to to reset a new foundation, a new grounding for 2022. Watch the full moon reading. New grounding, new foundation, new reset. Start lifting yourself up, focusing in on the higher self, not the lower self, not the doubt, not the self-esteem, not anything that. Lift yourself up, saying, you know what? If I can't take it with me, I don't need to worry about it. And the things you will take with you are memories, things you will take, because I've talked to people and they can remember things pretty good. But the thing is that you will take your memories, you will take your love, you will take your compassion, you will take your kindness, you will take every second dimensional energy your spirit holds, not this thing. This thing is trained, this thing is brainwashed, this thing is learned by. Mm. But you can retrain it so you can focus and work your body off on something other than your shadow side. All right. Woo. I see hope. I see love. I see joy. I see a decision to move forward and release some of the stubbornness, Maria. That is pride. That is ego. You don't need to be control of everything. And actually, when you release, you see a lot more beautiful things, much more beautiful things. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Please, please like, share, subscribe. Again, the full moon reading is now listed below. Please watch that. Their energies will go through the first of the year. I'm probably going to do a Christmas day kind of one. I'm probably going to upload that one. I am going to do a next year, sort of get a conglomerate of what's going on, but I have to study the astrology first. And I'm now done. If you can see my shop, it's all my Christmas presents and saddles and everything are all done and made. So now I'm going to take some time. I am going to take some time off, guys. I'm going to be going to Disneyland January 5th through the 10th. I need a few days of rest. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of time off, just those days. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and or a holiday. If you don't celebrate Christmas, at least a day of love. All right. Don't forget to walk in your absolute truth and authentic you and walk in love. Take care. Thanks, Maria, for popping in. Love you guys and love you, Maria. Take care.